the Wild Road Show. Watch our latest episodes. Like, subscribe, and comment.
And at the very bottom, you see this is where the DNA twists together. The DNA strand, that's at 2 nanometers, all right?
All right.
Look at the scale in the middle, you're at the 300 nanometer to the, 2
Dad,
nanometers.
look.
This area right here is at 30 nanometers. Just below this line, that's how small that the formula gets to.
The Texas Outlaw.
That is how small the CBD that we've got gets down to. Nobody else does that. This is the kind of an
So
illustrated
you have the
version
best
of it.
CBD
Basically, the best CBD you can possibly make.
All right, welcome to the Weiler Brothers podcast. We were just discussing a little bit about the CBD, and just had a little bit of time there with my little nephew Wade. Just shout out to him. Happy birthday, Mr. Wade. How old is he? 11, Jeff?
He's 11 years old. Let's check this one out too. So we're gonna look at this one. This is kind of an interesting image I found about just how big a nanometer is. Let's check this out for a second. I mean, look over here. We've got the blood cell. Can you see it on your screen?
Yeah, I see it good. It looks great.
Okay. Excellent. That's pretty interesting. I like the idea. You're looking at a blood cell, and then you look at the human being way down here on the scale on how big things are. So you're moving forward, and you get into the micrometers, which this is an area where you're seeing like dust mites, and a 1 millimeter head of a pin is just above that. And
That's in millimeters. If you look,
that's in millimeters. So then we're getting into the
smaller than that.
Yeah. So down to the micro size, we've got the blood cells here.
Wow.
And, what is this? Medication delivery system. Wow. So they've got
That looks like some COVID stuff there.
nerve chip that are talking about.
What is going on here? I already read about it. We already talked about all this.
Yeah, this is interesting, but this is just random image I found the other day just to kind of comparing nanometers. So
look at this little biomotor thing. That's one of those little nanobots.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. I mean, that's got promise within that. I mean, I don't think that's too bad.
It's a protein cell that they use, and they're saying they're going to be but I don't know. I'm still creeped out by it all. Man.
I'm still creeped out about it too. That's this kind of worries me. You got this quantum coral. What's this about?
I'm not familiar with that at all. Are you?
Wow, this is interesting. Nanoshells. This is where we're kind of just above this nanoshell, just this 5 to 20 nanometers, and we're pushing to try to get a little bit smaller than what we're getting. So.
And this is with the Texas Outlaw CBD and the Quick Draw CBD as well. We use the same stuff, and then capsule CBD.
Yes.
And what do you call your turmeric?
I call mine 250 gold, and then it's on sale right here. So one bottle equals 10 bottles of a normal, size bottles that you would get, because
it's that concentrated, and it's going into the nano scale. Yeah. Instead of going in at, what do you think the size of the CBD is on a regular bottle?
So this is the intestinal wall.
Okay.
And this is images on the inside of the intestinal wall. What you have are these, what they call villi.
Yes. And
these are, when it goes inside the intestines, there's these little tendrils inside, there's little tentacles inside. And what happens when you take the other oils, the body has to actually go through a chemical process and use energy to get it into the villi.
I see.
It has to digest it.
Right.
So you're at this size, what you can see at the images of the villi. This is at the 450 to 500 nanometer.
Okay. And we're like at 30 something nanometers.
So we're at 39 nanometers.
Yeah. So,
and you see these tiny little rivulets going through here. You can see it a little bit better in this one right here. This is the cell nuclei right there. This is a cell nuclei.
Okay, I got you.
It's smaller than the cells itself. On these round areas are all of the CB1 and CB2 type receptors that you'll find these in the intestines. You'll find them in the kidneys. You'll find them all throughout your body, but it starts here in the intestines. And the big difference is that when our CBD gets into the body, your body doesn't have to use energy. It goes straight into the
cell,
because the substance we use that is the actual outer layer of the bubble that we capture our CBD in is made out of the native material found inside the human body.
Water.
So when it goes inside of the intestines, your body doesn't think it's anything different but a natural substance because it's made out of what your body is made out of already. It's
That's
that
right.
natural. The type of formation, the micellular formation that we're creating is that good. So I'll look at a micelle to show you kind of what a micelle is in a good image. So the micelles that we are creating, the difference, and again, we'll show right here is the liposome. The traditional oils, this is a liposome. This is what you're getting with a traditional product.
Is that made out of fat? Isn't that right?
This is a liposome, or what happens is you get these bilayer sheets, which those are just anomalies within that. But these ones that do form liposomes, that's what you're getting in the traditional oils. And ours is actually in the micellular formation.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So what you're saying is it has to go through another layer before it can get to.
These are on the actual size. These
This
liposomal
micelle in the middle?
structures are far. You see, it's like a donut shape almost, but it's a
Yeah.
spherical. It has a
I mean,
hollow.
I've heard those terms, but I never have seen it broken down like this before. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's and these liposomes. They aren't perfect spheres like this.
Right.
They form globuli, and it's these large blobular masses like this. But the micelles, they're spheres. They're like perfect little bubbles. They sit together and they suspend perfectly within the water. That's what's amazing about
Pretty
this.
cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. The micelles they're so tiny. And this is the difference. You're making the formulations. This is a good one right here. Very good at demonstration of what's going on with what we're doing. So, you go back.
So each little drop has got a bunch of these micelles in it. Is that what's going on?
The CBD oil or any type of oils that we put into these into our formulations.
Yeah.
Our formulations are kept inside of this bubble.
I see. And that's how it can pass through the cell walls.
Yes. And the outside, this layer, see little tendrils coming in, this little tendrils.
Yeah.
The outside layer, this substance is the same thing that the human body recognizes. I'll go back to This is the same thing that the human body recognizes.
Cool.
So it doesn't have.
Once again, we have there's a lot of technology involved with this. This isn't just something that's slapped together with some coconut oil and put out on the shelf.
No.
There's been a lot of research done into this. It was, like I said, just a happy accident that we kind of fell into this. And now we have one of the most cutting edge products on the market today, as far as I can tell. I can't see anybody else doing what we're doing.
It's very versatile in that it isn't just CBD that we can do this with. There's
that's the exciting thing about it with the turmeric and the ginger and all that stuff. It's just amazing. It really is, and I love the I love the Quick Draw product. That I use it every day. I mean, the Gold Rush product, I use that every day. The other stuff, the Quick Draw is really good too. If you just want straight CBD, it's especially good if you just want to add it to other things, or you can just, like I said, any of these products, you can just put it on your hand and put it on an area that hurts, and it'll help.
So if we go to the NCBI here, we'll go down facial skin pores. Here we're going to see how big that skin pores are. In this illustration, it shows from left to right, skin pores are between 500 and 100 microns. So our formula is at 39 nanometers. It takes 1,000 nanometers to make 1 micron. So as you can see, that easily goes into each one of these pores with no problem.
So that's huge compared to what we're doing with the nano scale.
Yes. So
it goes right through your skin.
It goes right through your skin.
That's why you take it under your tongue, it goes right into your bloodstream and right into the rest of your body.
Right. That's why whenever you go to the store, you put some on your tongue, under your tongue or on your tongue, and then you wait a little while before you go to the store, and that's the best way to protect you, because you go into the store and you know that that's active, and anything that comes into your mouth at that point, especially at the point of attack, your body is just absorbing that. So you're
Huh.
powered up kind of. Your anything that you breathe in, if you think about it, it coats the inner lining of the cells in your
Yeah, I
body.
was thinking about something we could do. You could do too is you could take a few drops of the CBD and you could put it in a mouthwash. Like if you have like I don't know if it would work with the
That's a good
alcohol. I
idea.
was going to ask you about that.
That's a good idea. It will work with alcohol, because you can put it in beer, you can put it in coffee,
Okay.
you can put it in
Cool.
your sports
So
drink.
so what you could do is you could get you a mouthful of mouthwash and then drop a little dropper of that CBD in there in your mouth as well. Swish it all around, gargle it a little bit, and that would also be a good thing because from what we were reading the last time we were talking about this.
Mm-hmm.
You go to my website, go to
Hell yeah, man.
texasoutlaw.cbd.com.
Let's go there. Let's go there.
I got a nice picture of it on there right now. Been really successful today with this, and I hope it helps a lot of people. There's the first one, but look down, go down a little more.
All right, here
The
we are.
Texas Outlaw Gunslinger Gummies, man. This is a
Cool.
full spectrum CBD.
Awesome.
So it's got 0.03% of the other CBD, other derivatives of the hemp plant involved in it as
Nice.
well.
Nice.
Sorted flavors, absolutely tasty. I love it. I take it. I take it when I can. I'm trying to sell them right now. So,
Booyah.
yeah, and I'm selling those for $30. I need to change that picture. Oh, there it goes. It switches back.
It switches off. So you've got, it switches that. When you roll over it, it has the other
Okay, that
picture.
is good.
There we go. 25 gummies, 500 milligrams. Suggested use take one serving, one gummy, orally 1 to 2 times per day. Hey, just like anything else you take. That's fabulous, man. It's
Yep.
fabulous.
And they're great, man. They really work well. I'll have to send you a bottle of them over.
Yeah, and I'll post this up on my page too. I'll pop it up on
I
there. Boom,
appreciate
just
that,
like
man.
that. I'll take those on there, and I'll put I need to put these two on there too. I've got
Well, I'll figure out a way to compensate you if something comes off that website.
That's good. Heck yeah, man. We're working together on it. So we got this gold rush there. We got that. Boom, busting through there.
Looks good, huh?
Looks good. I mean, it's to the point. It's all you.
To the point. I got it real simple. I'm not trying to get all
Yeah.
flashy and spend a bunch of money on web development and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
we got a great product, and that's the big thing about it. We don't put a lot of flair. I'm not talking about rainbows and unicorns. I don't want to put a lot of stuff about what it does, but we like to talk about a lot about what it does in this podcast.
That's right.
And, because they'll take down your website so easily if you start putting stuff on there that
That's just
Says
a
the truth.
for it really is with the information, and hopefully we start putting up some of these videos, and we start putting that up. They'll start helping to understand
at least a link to our channel on YouTube.
well, no matter the NIH is links from the NIH showing the technical science behind
Yeah,
it.
I mean, how can you dispute that?
How can you dispute that? That's the NIH. That's when Dr. Fauci was the head of NIH, when they made a lot of these studies we're referencing. And, we'll put that in our blogs. That's what we'll do. You'll pop you up a little, once we have the Weiler Bros, we pop up a little link to the Weiler Bros and have that popped over there. And then Weiler Bros will serve as our blog site. We'll have these articles we compare them through for the
Yeah.
Weiler Bros, and then we'll advertise on there. We'll talk about some more of the technical information. So here soon, when you guys want to come in, and we're going to get our Patreon up, and we're going to have some exclusive data that you can get to off of the Patreon page as well, which will be
Awesome.
great. And we'll have some of the, we gave you some sneak peeks today of some of the really awesome graphics and images that we kind of did some explaining on a physical level on what type of product that we've got here and what exactly it brings to the table. Just like we were talking about earlier, this product, your body doesn't have to use energy to get this to your cells.
Straight to the cellular level.
It goes, it's made.
Biocellular level.
When we make it, it's like your body has already created it. It's just that simple. That's the best way to look at it.
Yep.
It's like your body created
almost a full absorption rate, and it's amazing, and
Mhm.
it doesn't take any time. It almost acts instantly too. You can, once you get used to the feeling of what it is, like I said, the best thing, especially about these tinctures, the best thing to do is just take it for about a week, and you'll go, man, I don't really feel much. Stop taking it at that point.
Yeah.
Stop taking it at that point and then start taking it again. And I promise you, you'll be like, oh,
Mhm.
I see what's going on. Because it is kind of subtle. It's not like it
Subtle.
changes. But as far as the anxiety level, if you start feeling a little stressed out, pop about 6 drops under your tongue.
Right. That's right. That's what it takes.
It'll calm your nerves, man.
It will calm your nerve. It'll help your
Trust me.
grandma calm your nerve. Help your dog calm their nerve. And
Yeah,
the
my
taste
dog uses
in the beginning, what I've noticed is it's the taste is it's different because it's so powerful. It's on the nano scale, so it gets right into your taste buds. So
That's
it
very
did
true, man. And
taste.
but after a while, you can tell your body will start craving it. You don't.
Just like the B12, you take it the first few times, it's kind of different, but it tastes after a while you want it. I like the taste. And now it's getting better constantly. We're getting as we add new stuff and make new advancements. It's it gets better and better.
It's getting better and better from here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, all right, Jeff. Well, I think that's so. There you go. Tasty.
And one thing about it is I have sometimes I'll have some really great dreams.
Yeah.
It really does. It really does. It helps me sleep really good. And when a lot of times when you're dreaming, you feel good. I mean, to me, it does. So.
Well, it is about that time. I'm kind of getting tired.
Yeah.
All right,
we did
man.
good.
Well, I think we had some good stuff here. I hope we were informative for everybody tonight, and we really appreciate the continued support. If you have any questions, you can contact us in the comment section on YouTube, as well as check out our websites and reach out to us and let us know what you think. We appreciate y'all coming out.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for spending a little time with us tonight. And hope we were
like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment on our Facebook page as well. Go on there, our Facebook page, and with Weiler Bros on Facebook, and you can like our page there and give us suggestions as well. Send us direct messages. If you'd rather prefer to buy off just a direct message, you can direct message either one of us for buying a few bottles, or if you have a business idea, you can bring it in to buy bulk as well. So
absolutely
awesome. Well,
thank y'all very much.